So, Connie, you were saying earlier that you're feeling really, really down. So I was just wondering, have you had any thoughts of maybe hurting yourself or any ideas of suicide? Because I know times are really tough for you right now.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you're feeling like that. So what thoughts are happening when you feel this down? What thoughts pop into your head?
Well, sometimes you just think there's no reason to be here. Life shouldn't be this hard.
Mm-hmm. Are these thoughts increasing?
Maybe so.
So you're feeling them more often than you used to?
Yeah.
Are they more intense than they used to be? I mean, sometimes you might have like a little ping of like, oh, I wonder what it would be like if I just drove my car into this tree. But you really don't, pay any much attention to it. But are they to now where you're starting to really pay attention to what's happening and what your body's telling you?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. So have you been contemplating killing yourself? How much time do you spend if you're doing that?
Oh, it's more like just a brief thought of,
Mm-hmm.
I could just do this.
Mm-hmm. And then how are you responding to those thoughts?
I just try to, push it out of my mind and go on doing whatever it is I'm doing.
Is that getting harder to push those thoughts out of your mind?
Sometimes.
It's getting harder. So, do you have an idea of how you would possibly kill yourself if you were going to? Do you have a plan?
I know how I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
I mean, there's some things I thought about, like I wouldn't shoot myself because I might jerk at the last minute and there I have my face blown off but I'm still alive, and I wouldn't, want to wreck my car because I could accidentally hit somebody else, So, but there's always, I have a lot of medication in my house. My husband takes stuff that I'm allergic to.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty potent.
So if you were going to, you would most likely do pills, but you don't have like a set, I'm going to do this at this time on this day.
No,
Kind of
like I said, I try to not think about it.
Mm-hmm. But you do have access to
Yeah.
the means, so you have access to the medication. So, have you ever had previous suicide attempts outside of this now time in
No.
your life? No. Do you have any voices that are telling you that you should kill yourself? Are you seeing any visions or noticing anything that's telling you to do this? No. Okay. So, have any members of your family or any really close friends or acquaintances of yours ever committed suicide or attempted suicide?
When I was younger, I knew a couple of guys that actually committed suicide, but we weren't that, that close. I just knew them or their families. But Christmas time 2 years ago, I had a friend that did.
And what did that friend do?
She just pulled a car over the side of the road and took some pills and laid back in the seat.
It must have been really tough on you.
It was.
Were you really close to this person?
Yeah.
So did you ever seek any outside help to help you with the grieving process?
I didn't. I think what helped me most was talking with her sons and kind of helped try to be supportive for them. I think helped me a lot.
So you stayed really connected with her family.
Yeah.
And that helped
Yeah.
you. So you would be able to kind of get through your grieving process by helping them with their grieving process.
Because we finally got where we could talk about her and tell stories about her and laugh about things instead of dwelling on the fact that she wasn't here anymore.
Yeah, you're able to celebrate her life more so than
Yeah, it was very helpful for me,
So you've been feeling sad recently. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put that? 10 being really, really sad. And
On
1
average?
being you're fine.
Probably 9.
9. Sounds like you've been pretty sad. Any history of substance abuse outside of just
No.
the medications that you're already on? And what about your weight? Have you had any severe weight changes? Have you lost a lot of weight? Have you put
I've lost a little bit, but I've been trying to exercise more, so I don't think it's
So you've been trying.
necessarily because,
Yeah. So your appetite is still fine. No sudden decreases in appetite
No.
and no increases. How about your sleep?
I don't sleep very well,
Don't sleep.
but I haven't. And I think ever since I became a mom, I kind of, you have to listen when you're trying to
Yeah.
sleep.
No, I've noticed that. My nieces will come over and you hear like the littlest noise and you wake up. So I completely understand that one.
Because that's your job.
Mm-hmm. Have you felt any isolation from your family or any feelings of being like withdrawn from them?
No, not really. Not from my family.
What about from your friends?
I don't hardly see my friends anymore.
Okay. I know you said you were sad, but do you also feel hopeless? Is there like that
Sometimes.
sense of hopeless and kind of dread that nothing will ever get better?
Yeah. Every time you think something's going right, then something comes along that's...
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, Connie. Well, we've gone over a lot of information today, and so I think what we need to do is we need to decide on a plan to help you the best. I would like you to maybe make an appointment to see me again this week. So I know today's Monday, but maybe we could see each other on like Thursday or Friday. Just kind of to keep you in the loop. If you have any problems at all, you can call the office. In that information we gave you, there's a couple of numbers to hotlines. So if you need to get a hold of someone, even at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, you can go ahead and call that number. And we're going to help you work through this and try to help you conquer these thoughts of killing yourself. And luckily, you're not in that stage where you're deciding you're going to do it and you're going to do it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So we've caught it early enough to where I think we'll be able to help you get through this and get back onto your normal happy-go-lucky self.
Okay.
All right? Thank you so much for coming in today.